chaos emeralds, gems of miracles.
This was my
Please
favorite
heed
chapter
my
in the
call.
Bible.
Hey, this is Timmara signing on with some more of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Now, all the stories are completed. We're going to press start before the opening cutscene begins. I just signed in. Okay. Now, all 3 stories are done, Sonic, Shadows, and Silver in that order, but there's one left to go. And to join me for this last one, it's the guy who suckered me into doing this in the first place.
Hey, I'm Austin, guys.
We were just talking about voices, and now you're doing it on purpose.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, this is Austin, friend of mine, guy who let me borrow this game and this Xbox, and yeah, he wanted to be around for the last episode for some suspicious reason.
I lent this to you, like, a long time. Was it over a year ago, maybe?
Well over a year, couple of years ago, in fact.
Yeah. And I just wanted him to play through the whole thing, because we had an ongoing thing where he was a fan of Sonic, and I wasn't, except for Sonic 06.
And not necessarily for the right reasons, it seems.
Oh, absolutely not.
So yeah, we set up a recording. This should work. We did a test video a bit ago, but yeah, we're doing this last episode together, so yeah.
And I am so excited to be here.
We'll see how that lasts, so let's go. This is just going to be one long take, get through the whole last episode. We got this. Or I should say I got this, because I'm probably going to be playing the whole time.
Wow, that's a short loading screen.
The shortest of the bunch. Right, so you're caught up on the events, so, you know, I shouldn't have to explain anything, really.
Nah, you good.
But yeah, we got Mephalis, who's looking nefarious.
I unironically like this dude's design.
No, yeah, I do too. I brought it up a couple of times, but I do like how actually kind of unnerving he is, like the way he moves and everything.
Yeah, like when he was first made, he had like that weird zombie walk. He's just like really thin and lanky, like all the hedgehogs, but it's weird because he stands weird.
No, yeah, and like this crystal form he's kind of like got, that kind of makes me think of like Shadow the Werehog in like a crystallized form.
Also, Elise, her face looks scarier than Mephilis's. Also, she has orange feet.
I know, I think that orange is what's the most distracting about her.
It really is. It doesn't make sense.
Yep, Sonic just got Vegeta'd.
It doesn't look like it... Okay. From that angle, it looks like it hit, but before, it looked like it went through his legs. Also, is that Vegeta or Goku?
Well, Vegeta actually died from his, so...
Well, Goku died from his, like, you know, the Raditz, the special beam cannon.
Oh, no, I was just thinking about when he got hit by Frieza. Although, I suppose Goku also got hit by a similar beam when Frieza came back. We're not trying to detract from the moment. Yeah, Sonic's freaking dead.
Got the nice Castlevania music in the background.
Yeah, also the music they have accompanying Mephalis is always, like, you know, matches, like, kind of creepy demeanor.
It's unironically a slapper.
Sonic?
That posture does not look very...
Also, her dad is the creepiest thing in this whole game. It's, like...
No, I know, like, his face seems to change, like, twice, like, into 2 different models, it just seems. Even though I know it's the same model.
Yeah, and then, like, there's that one scene where, like, his face is covered in shadow, and then he's just, like, patting her head as she's crying, like, Jesus Christ, that's terrifying.
And it's supposed to be comforting. Oh no, she cried. That means the future is happening, even though it was different from how the future actually happened.
The seal is broken.
It's the red Xbox logo.
Last, I'll be able to join with you. Here, bless. Marry me! Now, Chaos Emerald. It's time for the final curtain call.
People keep doing shit with one Chaos Emerald.
I know, I complained about that. It's like, 1 Chaos Emerald seems to do anything, and then 2 just makes you omnipotent. And yet, you know, not all 7 haven't even been close to joined yet. Shadow picking back up his limiters.
I forgot that was a thing, dude.
I actually think that's something cool about him.
Rush's eyes were still open.
I didn't notice.
She was looking directly at him.
Wait, now how did he get all 7 out of nowhere?
We literally just saw 2 of them. Or are these 7 from the future timeline or something like that?
I don't know.
'Cause I was
Maybe
thinking
he
about
just
that.
teleported them to him?
Yo, we Final Fantasy again, boys. Never mind.
Just everyone's a, like different species of Kate Sith. I guess this works.
I mean, yeah, that'll do it, I guess. Alright, we figured out the crossover canon. Now we just need to make sure the Final Fantasy 16 cements it.
Perfect.
They're doing a 16, right? They gotta be.
I'm sure they are.
Well, at some point. They're not right now, obviously. They got
No,
7.
they're trying to. They're trying to still figure out what they're doing with 7, even though it's coming out next year.
What is this? Where are we?
I'm guessing everywhere. It's probably one of those merging everything all at
Is
once
this because of
situations.
that light?
The Chaos Emerald has disappeared.
He's eating his fur.
What are you doing?
Just like he dips his head down, it just looks like a weird
This is all
mustache and
so
beard.
Confusing.
It's all because of Solaris.
It seems we were
Just
all
decks her.
tricked by the spatial
Jesus,
distortion.
Knuckles, nothing happened yet.
He can move his head without moving his entire upper body, right?
I know. I hate how mechanical they made
Seal
E1,
has
2,
been
3.
broken.
Oh, I hate all of Eggman. His,
That
ew, his eyes.
except his voice actor
Mephalis'
Mike Pollock.
manipulation.
Dude, yeah, the voice actor. He's the only good voice actor right now.
Sonic? No. You don't think.
Sonic!
No, we know.
You can't think when you're dead.
Is the audio right? Ah! I don't know, I'm testing it. Maybe I turned it down a little too much. Hold on. If I'm wrong about this, I'll regret it later.
Mephalis
Technical
played us all
technical
for
difficulties. Please stand by.
His
Well, we're
plan
not gonna
all
stop
along
anything.
was to cause
Well, I
the
know.
princess to be so consumed
I
with
know you
despair
know, it's the
that she
people watching.
cried.
If there anyone's watching. That might even be too much. Who knows? We'll find out.
You wanted me to kill Sonic before. Solaris!
This creature will consume all existing timelines, and time itself will
Why
collapse
is he
and
smiling?
disappear into nothingness.
Well, this technically was his plan.
Stability
He
of
was just
time
hoping he'd be in
caused
control of
this
it.
time space rift.
Yeah, he's
It
super
won't
chill
remain
about this.
for much longer. We've no time to waste. We've got to defeat it now. No, it is a transcendent life form that
Ew.
exists in the past,
Man boobs.
present,
Like you can really
and
see it from the
future.
side angle there.
Defeating it here, now, would do nothing.
Then how do we get it out of here?
No, I won't give up. There has to be a way.
This is a video game and it's basically an anime. There has to be a way to win.
Friendship is probably involved.
I'll destroy them all at once.
A little bit.
Certainly. It might have been possible if he was still alive.
Sonic!
I got nothing to say really about this.
Yeah, we're just letting plot happen.
Yeah, I know he died and everything. It's just this is like this final stretch has so many famous scenes, so I basically like know about the major events that happen. It's just what order they happen in. I don't know.
Sonic's
I'm
presence.
so mad
in
that
the
you know what
world.
happens in this.
Is that why you wanted to be involved just because you thought I didn't know?
Yes. Okay, so like you've seen like gameplay
I'm
and
sure
stuff.
Not gameplay. I've
Okay,
just,
good. All right. I don't care about the plot at all.
because I know how he gets brought back, and I know that he dies. I don't remember anything else because they were always like mentioned. It's like here's some crazy Sonic moments in weird
Okay.
videos, like
Focus your
some
thoughts
crappy Watch
on
Mojo
using
stuff.
its power to
Fair
perform
enough.
this miracle.
Oh, shots fired, Watch Mojo. We're coming for you.
they know,
You can do it, princess.
They know what they are.
and people should know what they are, but I'll still get yelled at regardless.
You should be able
What's
to
happening?
use the
Okay.
gem's power
I
to
don't
rescue
know.
Sonic's soul.
This is a cutscene still happening. Yo, Eggman's calves, though. He's so weirdly designed.
He's got the calves that 2019 Sonic would then have, which is now 2020 Sonic. Ah, you pointed it out. Now I can't stop noticing it.
Oh, why?
Solaris flung the chaos
Oh, give me
emeralds
Jim
to the
Carrey,
distant
please.
corners of
End
his
this.
distorted world.
To collect them all in time, we'll have to split up.
Oh god, we're playing as all of them, aren't we?
I'll go too.
Yep.
Ah, I figured it'd just be Shadow and Silver. God.
That's not even the bad part, dude.
Okay, we'll manage.
Oh, it's happening. Like 2 years in the making. I'm so happy for this.
It only took me 13 years to finally get around to this.
Dude, I found out that you got stuck, like, the first time you were playing this, I found out you got stuck on Silver's campaign, and I showed you a speedrunning trick to skip that puzzle, all in the hopes that you would get to this.
Nope.
You just, yeah, like, we finished that level, and I don't think you touched it again after that until the Let's Play.
Yeah, which, you know, finally time it got done.
By the way, did you do that puzzle legit, the one with the 8 balls?
Yes, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but there was another one involving where you had to get the ball across a large hallway.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yep.
Wait, yeah, that way. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. Yeah. That.
If you
I'm actually
touch
playing
this
now, I'm
rock,
confused.
You can slow the time-space rift just slightly. If
Oh.
you touch this rock, you can slow the time-space
What do those
rift
medals
just
do?
slightly.
They're just collectibles.
Oh, okay.
Use it wisely and
A be-
collect the Chaos Emeralds before time-space is destroyed.
It'd be nice to, like, maybe the collectible, or the, you know, those medals gave you, like, something, like maybe a coin bonus or something, but no.
Yeah. Oh,
Coin.
and that's why this, oh, well, they're not doing anything yet.
Just flying over. Because we haven't seen this tilted building multiple times already.
Yeah, like this exact same thing.
That's the thing. Okay. You know, it's like, I know other Sonic games have reused, like, I know other Sonic games have reused levels before, like, Sonic Heroes, like, probably most famously, but they also, like, changed to fit, like, the team you were playing as.
Well,
So, like,
it only really changed for one team, but then the other one, like, the other 3 teams, it had different lengths to the stage. So, like, Team Rose is, like, literally the stages were half as long as Team Dark's.
no, yeah, and
And then
Team...
Sonic's was in the middle.
Wait, what?
Yeah, now you're understanding.
Those things just kill you outright. Oh, God.
They kill you alt-right.
Oh,
They just kill you alt-right. Yeah, alright. Outright.
okay. No, now I know.
And on top of that, like, they get worse as time goes on.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
This is just the tail section.
Yep.
There's 6 more of these.
Yep.
Wait, I've gotten through in the rest. We'll get... I got, like, directed to that, I swear.
Yeah, they have a gravitational pull. I almost mentioned it, but then I was like, I'm not sure, because you're handling it pretty well, not knowing what they were. But yep, no, they have a gravitational pull, and more of them spawn the longer it takes for you to get through a stage.
Oh, no. Wait, so is that why hitting
Yeah.
this resets them?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what happens.
Yeah.
Come.
Oh, yep.
Almost landed right into it. No! I didn't notice the gravitational pull before. Now it's so apparent and annoying.
Yeah, I don't know how it didn't, like, get triggered before. Or, like, it didn't seem to anyway, but, like...
There we go.
But yeah, the reason why I wanted you to see the special is because it's
Nope, damn it!
so much worse in so many new and different ways.
I wasn't sure what direction to go.
It's almost worse that you hit the ground instead of the lava because we had to watch his corpse just kind of bounce a little bit.
Okay, this time for sure.
That's what I kept saying when I played through this.
Yeah, well, I'm not you, am I?
I will say, you are definitely the better Sonic 06 player. At least compared to me, like, however many years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I always like to think, I'd like to think, I say boldly and cockily, but I'd like to think I've been pretty good at, 3D Sonic games, not like, S rank every level good,
Well,
like that kind of person, but still,
I mean,
like,
I know almost nobody that plays a Sonic game like that, Like, that's just not a fun way to do it.
except Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces is actually, like, even better if you guys try to go for 100%.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just so simple but so fun to do. There we go. See, it wasn't even that long. I just kept hitting the same spot over and over again.
Yeah, basically. That'll sum up this whole thing.
Ugh.
My favorite was the Knuckles stage.
And I bet that's next, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I feel like it was like over halfway through.
Yeah, I'll find out soon enough. Just like the last one, you for some reason just play as Elise for the first time.
Oh yeah, this is the first time you play as him, right? Or
No, you play as him a couple of other times across Shadow's campaign.
Okay.
And the problem I have with playing as him is that he's, again, too robotic. Where do I go?
Probably just bounce from the platforms onto that wall.
Oh, there we go. Screw it.
You were literally standing on the rock as you lost rings for that.
No, my problem is playing as... Get away! Okay, my problem is playing as, Omega... God dang it! My problem is playing as Omega... Where's the exit? Crap.
It's through that.
Right, I got it.
Yeah, you know this room.
My problem as playing as Omega is that you can't... It's hard to tell what he actually does.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like I'm firing anything, and I don't think I am. Even when I charge up, it, like, isn't very responsive.
Yeah, it just picks a bunch of random targets that it may or may not hit. And by the way, I forgot he was completely in the game. Like, I completely forgot that this dude was a character, so I'm just noticing this now as I'm doing it.
No, yeah, well, and...
But I think when you just tap it, it's
Crap.
just like... It's basically just like a punch, like a Knuckles thing.
Yeah, but it's like, it's so hard to tell. It looks like it's supposed to fire something. I suppose I deserve that for...
Where your body just falls through the springs and it like makes the noise. Also, my other favorite thing about this game is that the sand is liquid, but the lava is solid.
Right. You mentioned that earlier, and now it's just so much more apparent.
Yep. Also, there's a spot, like, you know how you jump over that cavern? Yeah, you just kind of fall through the floor on that. You, like...
No. I just realized, if I lose all my lives, I gotta do everybody all over again, don't I?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. And you said that with such confidence.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Dude, I went through this with Jarek for sure, and I think by myself. I at least remember being at my grandma's house and raging at the tail spot. Because I remember needing to go back to it.
No.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, it's open.
I love how they're just throwing boxes at you as though it means anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just fall through the ground right there, like underneath you. It's not an infinite pit. There is a ground. You just go through it.
I'm just gonna hit the same thing there again, aren't I?
System error.
I had a plan. I swear I did. Okay, I gotta take it slower.
Yeah.
Research immediately.
Now I'm trying to rush just in case I have to start over, but if I keep doing this, I'm gonna have to.
I will say one thing for this segment. It teaches you to go through the stage in the most efficient way possible so that like you're able to consistently not lose your lives. But it does it in the worst way.
Well, it's also like the last stretch, so it's like, it's trying to teach you something at the very end when it's something it probably could have taught you before.
Yeah, basically. Like, it's never really been relevant because you've never been really put on a timer.
Hit the... Should probably go back and get it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll care later, but...
Yeah, if you're on life 0, I'd say go for it.
Frick.
Hey, you actually kept some rings up.
Nah.
This is silly. Yeah, you got a ring. All you need is one.
Okay. Crap.
Oh, also, but I want to point out that's not your screen distorting. That's
No.
literally.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the okay. At least it was right there. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was just all the purple. Just.
Yeah, it's basically just reality's warping or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna have to replay those. I know I am. I've been doing so bad. Okay.
It gets a little better every time you do it. Kind of like orange and snow.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, here's my boy. Remember the Knuckles stages in Sonic Adventure?
Yeah, they were great.
It's like that, but with no indicator, and you're only looking for one thing, and this.
Shoot. No, damn it.
Yeah, have fun exploring a level like this.
I was gonna say, like, how bad could this be if I just know, if I can just find it, I can just fly right to it.
Me and Jared spent hours.
Oh, no. Okay, think. Because in this level, I'm trying to think.
Oh,
like,
it's also not randomly.
God! No!
It's also not randomly generated, but I don't want to tell you what it is.
Gonna have to start over anyways. Damn it. Okay, well, I guess this is what happens.
Have fun, audience. This is what this is.
Well, you know, if it goes on for too long, I can just cut some out, but ooh. It's then like you can't skip the cutscenes.
Boy, that would be rough.
Ugh. I'd say I'd hit, and it's like, okay, your turn. Oh, that'll probably just be worse for me because you haven't been playing
Yeah,
this.
no, it's been years. Like, I lost all muscle memory for this.
Ah, jeez.
Like, I vaguely remember some of this stuff, but it's like only as you're approaching it.
You know, and even skipping these cutscenes is taking too long.
Yeah, the loading screens feel longer than the cutscenes. That first cutscene was real long, or that last one before we started, but like, good lord.
No, I know, but it's like there's multiple cutscenes we have to skip in order.
And that's every time you get a game over.
Ugh. We're already 20 minutes in and I've gotten nowhere. Okay.
And it's still better than the Iblis Trigger fight. At least so far.
You know
You're
what?
doing something.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You're not just standing there.
Ugh.
Give it a couple more deaths and we'll see.
Okay.
But that said, though, the first couple aren't that hard as long as you know what you're doing, you know?
Yeah, and Knuckle. And I've only beaten 2 and I got 5 to go.
So, Tim, I gotta ask, who's the worst character to play as?
Probably Amy.
I forgot she was in the game, too. Oh my god, she's horrible.
Well, the thing is, like, okay,
Her hammer has almost literally no range.
it has no range.
I tried hitting an enemy once, and then I missed. So I got closer to try and hit him, and then I died because I ran into him with 0 rings.
Come on.
That's not a joke.
I'm sure it's not, because I can believe it. The thing is, she was actually kind of fun to play as in Sonic Adventure, because well, the other problem is, like, she's super slow. And the thing is, like, in something like Sonic Adventure, you know, while you're moving, you can actually hit the ground with your hammer and then go, like, flying and do flips in the air. So, like, there was a way to combine movement and your hammer, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But they just didn't do that here, because it's Sonic 06.
Yep.
So it's like she's got probably the slowest movement speed, maybe. And that's saying something considering Silver's in this game. And then
And
just
Gamma.
the hammer does nothing. At least at least Gamma can float. Well, I suppose Amy also has like her double jump, but the thing is the double jump just goes straight up and
Yeah.
you have no movement.
Yeah, like, I've died before because I assumed that I would get some forward momentum and I fell in a pit.
Yeah.
God, I'm having nightmares. I remember the stage. It's like one of the sand levels.
Crap. Yeah. It was the same level I had problems with Silver before.
I remember I was talking to a friend on Xbox Live while I was playing this. They were like playing Call of Duty or whatever. I was just explaining what was happening when I was playing as Amy, and they're like, dude, why are you playing this? So then I stopped, and I kept talking to him on Xbox Live, but I was just playing Final Fantasy on the Wii. Fun game, by the way. I like Final Fantasy 4.
I'm sure it's good.
That's about all I have to say about it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I should play more Final Fantasy games. I got Type O and I never got... Well, I got decently far, you know, enough in it where I was invested, but then I just stopped for not really a particular reason, and that's it.
I have no idea what Type O is.
Type O, I think it was like PSP originally, and then it got remastered for PS4 and such.
Yep.
Type O HD, I forget what it is.
I remember that you had it, and I was excited to like borrow it because it was a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
But then I just never did, and then I just heard a couple reviews that are just like, skip it. But, no.
Apparently it's alright. Which it was a lot of fun, like very active, at least from what I remember. And like it was kind of fun. It was kind of like, honestly I was hoping it'd be more like Fire Emblem, where it's sort of like a pseudo dating sim with all these characters, but it wasn't. Come on, yes!
Ooh, nice.
I'm okay.
Not a single death in those first 2 worlds. See? You're
No,
getting
I
better.
died like once there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have got a 1-up then, because I was.
No, yeah, I
keeping
did get a
track of the
1-up.
totals.
Okay,
Yeah, you
try.
got 7 instead of 5.
Okay, try Knuckles again. I'm trying to think. Because, you know, it'd be easy if it was just a level, because I know it was always the same endpoint for every character. So, like, for Rouge, you could just fly over there and be done with the level in, like, 30 seconds.
And you can still do that if you know exactly where you're going.
Shoot.
I like how he doesn't even use his knuckles to climb, even though that was literally the point. Also, I think this is one of the few areas that's an actual, like, remix of a level.
Maybe, because...
Because, like, this feels like you need geography to me.
Did I make it over there? No, I shouldn't need to. Hold on. There it is.
I'm so mad. I am so fucking pissed off.
Sorry, I was trying to think. It's like, where's an open area? Like, it's gonna be, like, on an obviously this is where it is spot.
I looked there like 7 times and I just never noticed it because the monster spawns in front of it. I was like, oh, it's not going to be past that guy, and why do I want to risk dying to a ball there? I spent hours.
Oh god, Silver. Okay.
Back to the sand waters.
I can feel the pull. At least I think Silver... Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You don't have to hold it, so...
I don't think I ever found that out.
Something I wish they did with Silver, like, I think a lot of things could have been mitigated with him if they just let his pyrokinesis, like, recharge faster.
Yeah.
Especially when, like,
or if it didn't drop down as quickly.
Yeah. Especially because, like, when you're on a roll doing gliding, it's like you need that. Wait a second, can I... Shoot. Nah, what I meant to do. Damn it!
I actually don't remember how you do this one. It might be with the boxes?
Yeah, I figured do this.
I don't know if I ever bothered to do that. I genuinely don't remember this stage at all. It works. How does it like fuck with the gravity at all?
Damn it!
Not now. I'll never give up.
No!
Let's go.
I was being pulled, and that's what screwed me.
It didn't look like you were being pulled on the box though.
Not on the box, but it only lasts for so long.
Oh yeah. Oh, RNG.
Unless there's another way to get across there, but I don't see anything. Well, if I can do it faster this time, then maybe.
I think there was kind of like I don't know. I feel like there's like almost a like not a glitch, but it's like you can cheese it the game a little bit. And I think that might be what you're supposed to do there, but the box works too.
That works too.
You can do a thing where you just mash the A button and it goes a lot further than if you just hold it.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know if they actually want you to do that. Oh. Ooh!
Still alive! I can't see! God! The thing is, he's so slow!
Yep. Yeah, you literally get sucked in faster than you can move, it looks like.
Almost.
Just slightly, I guess, less. Or else he would be dead now. Also, what the hell is this music?
Come on. I swear if my time limit runs out trying to get to that. Don't jump, don't jump. That was a bad idea. That was an impulse. Oh, thank God. Okay. Come on, gotta be almost there, right? I just grabbed them, I don't know why.
I love the monsters that pretend like they're a threat.
Oh, come on.
You can stand on those, like, the things that they go into.
Oh, perfect. I can almost clip.
Yep.
Shoot!
Oh,
No!
Oh, ooh, what
Damn
happened
it!
there? Oh, you're still alive.
You've been all the way at the bottom!
No, it's better than, you know, taking it out.
I suppose. Like, if I can get to that, because I'm gonna run out.
Do those have multiple uses? Oh, yeah, they do. Neat.
Gotta climb all the way back up, and now I got less security rings.
Nah, you got this.
If I could just throw something in those, just... Nope.
Oh, that's weird. They, like, got sucked into the eyeball, though.
Come on! Come on! Nah.
Ooh. Is that what you want, Tim?
I can feel the tension of this.
Dude, yeah. It's a struggle. I love the idea that Silver's the one that's not supposed to be running, so he's just like stuck basically on a treadmill right now.
I know, and it's so.
I imagine he's just like gasping for breath, just like.
Yeah, you can just barely you can just barely get away from those. I noticed too, playing as Silver because he's moving so slowly, the frame rate gets worse because like it's trying to now render everything in. Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I thought that was the end.
It was.
God damn it. The frame rate's actually worse with Silver because he's going through everything slowly, it's rendering weirdly, or it's trying to render everything in.
Oh.
Meanwhile, when you're playing a Sonic and Shadow, you go through faster so it doesn't need to render everything in.
That's interesting.
At least that's my theory. That's what it feels like. But it's just still weird. It's like trying to go through Soliana's a chore with Silver because the frame rate dips so much.
Well, also because it's Soliana.
Yeah, and plus Silver is just slower by default. At least that's there.
I thought you were gonna like go past the ring, the jump pad into the sand.
I did realize there was that little opening there, so I was worried about that too.
Game design, man.
That was closer than I thought.
Yep. I've done that where I'd be running too fast and then it would just spawn inside of me. Did you ever find that one bumper pad in the train level that like literally just leads to a pit and you die?
I don't remember. I don't think so. That sounds like a thing now that you mention it, but
Game Grumps had a fun time complaining about it.
I'm sure they did. Come on. Come on. It's just the range on those things seems so much bigger as Silver. Because, I was so far to the wall, and I still get...
They're also super aggressive when you're playing as Knuckles, too.
Ugh. Well, yeah, I know. That one appeared in front of me, and I was like, there was no chance.
Yep. And, when they're, just shooting boxes at you, and it's like, well, that killed your momentum.
Camera.
The true final boss.
I don't want to jump because I don't want to... Come on.
All right, Sonic, here I come.
I'm still worried something's going to pop up and suck me in. Okay.
I keep thinking, what happens if there's just, an orb just directly above a Chaos Emerald?
Oh. 3 to go. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I was going to say... Oh, that's right. Blaze is gone, so she won't be playable.
The Chaos Emeralds, where are they?
No.
You can make it.
Grab it.
Oh.
The Chaos Emeralds,
Okay.
where are they?
Yeah, can I just attach to these and...
Essentially, yeah.
Camera. Okay. I have no ring, so if something hits me, I'm screwed, but I'm trying.
But also, like,
Is it that far off island, or is it...
you're at the top of the stage, so I don't know if there's even, like, a problem.
Now there is.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought I saw it, but it was just one of those orbs.
I didn't think we could even make it to that, honestly. I knew I should have just kept going. It's gotta be on this island here. There it is.
Sonic, I'm
There we go. Okay, that was not terrible, but that's because you could exploit that.
Yeah.
If I had gone from like that highest point, maybe gone in that, you know, kind of a leftist direction, I probably could have landed right to that island from there, but...
I think so? I'm not sure. I do know that usually when I would go through that, like, the pillars that I would be on would collapse because...
God, Amy.
The best character. Her whole gimmick is that she's super powerful.
Again, there's no arc. I feel like I lost time doing that.
Yeah. I feel like we lost time just playing these games.
Well, yeah.
Hey-oh.
Oh, no. Okay, if I go over here, maybe I can avoid those.
Am I popular now? I made fun of Sonic 06.
I'm honestly surprised the viewership I've been getting. Trust me, for my, for me with someone who has no audience, getting like 5 to 6 views per Sonic 06 video is actually very good for me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's like really nice. Like honestly, that was a big surprise. Like I titled my first video was like another Sonic 06 Let's Play, because you know that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like this has been played to death. Who's actually gonna watch? And actually, it is quite a few.
Nice. Yeah, I know that was one of them. At least up to like a certain point. It's like,
Oh, I thought one of these doors. Oh, that door did open. Okay.
it's like I know I was watching like through like I don't know like halfway through Shadow's campaign maybe, and then like you just released a ton of stuff.
No, yeah, I've been trying to do more bulk lately.
Yeah. Didn't you release basically like all of the Silver episodes at once?
Basically. Like, because of internet uploading, it took like 2 days to get it up. You know, uploading at certain times.
Really?
Usually, I let everything upload during or in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
Good idea.
Yeah, and I've just been trying to do bulk uploads because like it's just gonna be easier that way. Because like for Ritual of the Night, I've been doing 2 videos the last couple of nights, but that's just this because I'm up playing it till midnight. So then I just render 2 videos at like 1 a.m. Oh god. Okay, but yeah, I've been uploading only 2 because that's how many I render and then go, yeah, it's bedtime. But I rendered 4 of them today before I went to get you for this. So,
yeah.
God! Okay, so
I
I'm...
just realized that Shadow has like boost pads on his feet.
Yeah, he's like, you know, he's robotic. But yeah, I plan on uploading maybe like 4 Ritual of the Night videos tonight, maybe. And then, you know, still recording more tonight. Oh, the rings are red. That's kind of creepy. God!
They basically just like go through a gradual palette swap, I think. It's not that like it's a different lighting effect, it's literally the like things are changing colors.
Fair enough. Okay, at least I got a safety net, because that is quite a few lives. I swear I had more. Damn it!
Look at all those bricks!
I say that now, I just might have sealed my own fate. Oh god. I'm not even trying to hit them, I'm just...
What's the name of like the main guy that came up with Sonic?
I forget his name. Yeah, I can't not remember his name.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of blanking too. Oh well. I'm sure I'll remember it like as soon as we're done recording.
God.
And I'll just yell it. And then you'll be like, what? Or maybe I've also never heard the name.
I don't know, I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe I haven't. Like, I'm sure I've heard it, but I don't remember. But, you know, I'm sure he's done, like, a lot of stuff besides Sonic. I just don't remember. Wait, didn't he? I can't remember. And now I want to make up rumors about the guy, and I don't know why. Like, it's like, I thought he left the company. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Oh, God.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I didn't think you could homing attack that.
Wait, I just realized those pedestals that you're touching, are those the same ones that like turn on the wind currents in this level normally?
Maybe?
There's some deep lore I'm missing.
Slowly. Ah!
The time-space.
I think you have to kill that guy.
There's no more time. I need to hurry.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Yes.
Shut up! What hit me? Okay.
There's an eyeball that was spitting out explosive boxes.
I swear to God, if this is the level I lose it on, I got 5 more chances to get this right.
You'll be fine. Let's just hope you have enough things to get it past the next level after.
But this should be the last guy, isn't it? Isn't this 6? Or no, this is 7.
Is it? We had Tails, we had Knuckles, we had Rouge, we had Gamma,
Omega.
Silver. Yeah, that one. And then Shadow. There's one more after this, I think. Or no, Amy. Yeah. Oh, is this 7?
Yeah, this should be 7.
Okay.
Did he bring me to a different spot?
No. Yes. Yeah, he definitely did.
Crap.
That's what I'm talking about. Sonic 06 just makes decisions sometimes. You're gonna die. Oh, there you go.
Where do I land?
Okay, it is not the same one. This one.
Oh, phew. It's like because I hit it again, it just makes the disappear. That be. Oh no, I don't want to jump near that because I might get sucked in. But
I think you have to.
ugh.
The one up there.
This is it.
Wait, why would you go for that one up?
Okay. There we go. End of the stage. You know what? Still shorter than most of Silver's levels. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, this is on par for like your early Shadow levels.
Ugh.
Guess that was all right.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
favorite rank.
not gonna complain. I just.
I love how
Yeah.
they're still giving you rings even though there's literally like no opportunity to get anything.
Yeah.
Maybe there is, but there's
Okay,
I don't
made
know.
it. It only took me 40 minutes. Probably closer to a half hour, probably because a lot of cutscenes at the beginning. But there we go. Huh.
Oh, Chaos Emeralds, gems of miracles.
This was my
Please
favorite
be
chapter in the
careful.
Bible.
It took me a minute. And then it's just like.
Wait, she said she wants to cleanse her father's sins. What does that mean? Am I missing some deep lore here?
Well, he is the one who basically ruined everything in the first place.
Oh,
He's
okay.
the one who tried to exploit Solaris for its power, and then that's when Iblis was created, and then Mephalis from like the or the residue, I guess you could say, of the experiment.
Oh, that's why they made him so creepy. Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
and then like he adopted Shadow's form because Shadow went back in time to seal him in the first place.
Yes.
To us.
Oh, he has fur texture on his hair, but not his eyelids.
And yeah, I don't understand
it's the
why
FMV
they
scene that's in weird slow motion, so it's kind of choppy.
still. So I don't know why they did that.
Also,
See,
I think they might have genuine, like, you know, like that lens flare?
Yeah,
That might have been legally necessary.
possibly I could believe that. Because I just don't know who thought that was a good idea. Because it continues my point of like how sincere this romance seems to be.
Eggman
that-
seemed genuinely touched by this scene.
Ugh.
Look at him!
Yeah, why can't I have that in my life?
Also, that actually looks really good when you can't see his mouth. It's like classic Eggman. From like the nipple up.
Yeah, and you don't see his eyes over his glasses.
Yep. Also, is this a thing that can happen?
It technically happened in Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
Because they just going full super form, or are they going to...
Yeah,
okay,
basically, yeah.
yeah. Well, I suppose in Adventure 2, Shadow was there anyway, so close enough. Remember in Sonic Heroes, Tails and Knuckles kind of just got like this glow around them, so they were able to keep up with Sonic. But
Dude, I'm sorry, I just totally interrupted you, but that's Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks going out to fight Super Android 13.
You're not wrong. It just continues.
Like with all like the black hole firing shots.
Yeah, okay, at least I feel comfortable that I've now reached a checkpoint, so if I die in this for whatever reason, I don't have to do all that again.
Yes. I don't think the actual ending is that bad, though.
Yeah, I don't know, because Supersonic stages are, I think, usually have a good track record. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but okay.
There should be something that's anchoring him.
Oh, and you are still doing that thing where you constantly lose rings, so.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure what to do exactly. I don't know what he's saying.
You need rings to stay in a super state, but
Oh, I can move.
maintaining this form consumes rings.
Okay, well, where are some more
Make
rings?
sure you don't run out of rings. If you're running low, use the Y button to switch to someone else.
Oh.
Understood.
Okay, I
Also,
still,
kind of point out, if you started out with 50 rings, I wasn't paying attention for a while, but then Tails warns you that running out of rings is a problem when you're at 17 rings.
right.
So that's like
Oh.
2/5 of your or your HP just left.
What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to hit something on his body. He's got a weak point. Oh, you probably have to wait for him to open up his mouth and then shoot him.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
well, avoiding.
I love the way that this would look from anything but like a third-person perspective.
Silver, it's your turn.
I'll take care of this. This is the end. Prepare to
Oh,
meet
finish
your
those guys.
doom.
Be nice if you can catch him.
Oh, you damaged him.
I did something apparently. Nope, get back here. I also noticed I kind of finally figured out with Silver, but if you shoot multiple things at once, yeah, they kind of blow up in a radius together, so
Yep.
it kind of chain reactions.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. What do you even throw?
Well, he shot it with a laser, so then they exploded. You can shoot them one at a time by just tapping it, right?
No, I'm just tapping in, just throwing them all at once.
Oh.
Use the Y button to switch with me.
Where do they get those?
Okay, there we go. I did something. Was it supposed to do damage?
Kinda did, I think, maybe.
I know I ignored the directions entirely, but come on, it should be more obvious than this.
Alright, that definitely did not damage him.
Then what am I supposed to do?
I think he might be doing a little early.
Maybe.
It's on you, Shadow. Understood. Silver.
You know what? We'll just switch to Silver right away. He seems to be the only one doing anything.
Yep.
Oh.
Good luck, Sonic.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I need more. They need more time to regenerate rings. Okay.
Makes sense.
Understood.
Oh, Shadow still has 50 though, because you didn't use them.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Boy, those attacks take a long time to connect.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. He doesn't give me an opening, because even when he puts his hand down...
What? There's like that hole like in his torso that looks like a mouth if you see like the lower face.
Yeah, I kind of see, but he doesn't...
Sometimes, I thought sometimes he does something there. Let's try firing one off. Doesn't do anything. 'Cause I don't think he's gonna do anything.
This is all he's doing.
Silver, it's your turn.
I'll take care
It
of
didn't
this.
even reach him. But that might have been because he like despawned Shadow.
Probably. No, at least those are doing damage, but even when he's guarding.
Yeah,
Are
okay,
they-
yeah, just only beat him then. Yeah, you're right.
If I can help it.
Also, I think this is the first time I've seen it, but trying to catch those actually brings down your psychic meter thing.
Yeah.
You can only have so many of them.
Good luck,
Switch
Sonic.
again.
Okay.
Good luck, Sonic. You're not gonna do anything.
I'm trying to think of what else I can do. Because he keeps up with me.
It's all you, Shadow.
Whoops. I didn't mean to switch.
Is that basically cool?
Superdimensional being. This might even be a fair fight.
It's not like I can aim these things, so I don't know where I'm supposed to hit.
What a well-designed boss.
Like I said, usually the supersonic bosses are pretty interesting or have something going on, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah, you can't do anything as Shadow.
You know what? Screw it. Let me listen to them again.
Of light is the sign of a super-dimensional life form. Standard attacks won't work on him. He eats dimensions for lunch. But there should be something that's anchoring him in this dimension. That's probably the light shells that can be seen on his body. If all of those are destroyed, he can be defeated.
Okay, but I can't aim at them.
You need rings to stay in a super state, but maintaining this form consumes rings.
Make sure you don't run out of rings. If you're running low, use the Y button to switch to someone else.
Okay, that's all directions. So that still didn't help because I still don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Should I, like, look it up?
Yeah, if you can.
Oh, where's your phone at? Doesn't have Wi-Fi.
Right, where is my phone? Oh, I got it charging over there.
We can just cut this and you can, like, give me the password.
We'll just, hold on.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Shut up! It's like, I haven't done this before, haven't done this yet, but it's like, I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because nothing's working.
Have you considered hitting him?
I'm trying.
It's all you, Shadow.
Understood.
It's coming, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I'm just checking time as well. We got plenty of time, I was just double checking.
Each hedgehog has their own role in this fight, starting with Silver. Switch to him by pressing Y twice and hold down R2 to reflect asteroids back to Solaris until the left arm, the armor will start to break off, and then you can hit him with other people, I guess.
Okay. So I have to use him for the first phase.
Yeah, and then you switch to Shadow.
It being...
Why do you switch like that? Why do you have to switch to the last one in the group every time?
No, yeah, or why not just let me start out with who I need for a certain phase and then work around that?
Yep.
Instead of switching around where two of the characters are literally useless.
I suppose they just couldn't think of a way to elegantly, like, keep giving you rings or something.
Well, they could just leave them around on the stage. Oh, God. They could leave them around on the stage like they've done with other... I switched!
Yeah, you did, and then you just died.
You're in a super state.
Okay, they could have left them around on the stage like while you're flying around like they've done with other supersonic battles.
That would have been cool. Maybe that's why they didn't do it.
Your shield of light should be able to stop whatever comes out of that hole. Then you can throw it
Charmy the
back.
bee.
No, that's Amy.
Also, I don't think you have to, like, catch a bunch of them. I think, like, just one will work. Okay, no, you need a bunch. Or not.
It's just
Okay,
if
yeah.
they hit him is one thing.
Okay.
Because the thing is just getting them to him right now. And now I'm making progress. It's always when you throw a cluster, then just one stops the whole bunch.
Yep, that's one of the bigger downfalls for Silver as a character. Oh, hey, you can see the progress, though. It looks like.
At the very least, but nearly a third of his health later. Okay, I think I'm not doing damage anymore. Okay, so Shadow.
It's all you, Shadow.
Understood.
Shadow, strike him with your spear of light. If you charge a red light, you can launch an even stronger attack.
Do
Wait,
I
try spinning the other direction, because then...
Oh, that's right. You make a good point. I mean, I should stop attacking so we can move.
No, it doesn't matter. You're hitting him.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Even though you're not actually hitting the part that lost the armor.
I know, that's what was confusing me.
Yeah, it's definitely going down. By the way, I like how we had the strategy, we just didn't realize it because it's so stupid.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, why not, like, if you do it in sequences... Now I bet we gotta change to Sonic.
Probably.
Do it in sequences, like, play as Silver first to, like, whittle down the armor, then switch to Shadow, who can do more precise strikes, and then switch to Sonic, who can bulldoze.
Also, it would be cool if, like, you notice how, like, Shadow's attack didn't do anything to one arm, but it did something to the other arm?
Yeah.
You weren't actually hitting him in the side, which is where it actually hit. You hit it so he broke the shield arm.
And now this is working. Sorry, it's simple and it's simple, but then it just, like, it doesn't make sense when you first do it.
They just telegraphed it very badly.
Yeah. It just sort of like... Because now it's just nothing.
Also, like, the key was to get his arms out of the way, but they weren't really the problem to you hitting it.
Yeah. If this really is just, like, how the boss battle ends, then that's really disappointing. Because at least, like, I remember in Sonic Heroes, Metal Overlord was really tough because, like, he threw tons of stuff at you. So you had to use, like, Tails to block this or Knuckles to counter that. And then Sonic was the attack force, and you had to, like, buy time in order to get your Team Blast. You had to do it too many times, but still, it was an...
Over? No.
I still haven't seen that
not
boss.
over yet.
I was trying to get it. I just couldn't get all the emeralds.
It's an interesting boss, and
I guess it's not gonna be that easy.
Okay.
Now we're fighting the bird from Skyward Sword.
Yay!
Or just, like, the logo itself.
We've almost hit that hour mark. Not the intention, but I figured this would happen. Okay.
Yo, they got that super unfitting music. Hell yeah, it's getting me pumped.
No, something's different. I can feel a large, powerful consciousness coming from Solaris.
Well, now I can do more than just go in one direction this whole time. What, do I have to switch to somebody else again?
Yeah. The guide said that you probably don't want to do Silver, but it's Shadow is the way to go.
There's a strange thing in the middle of Solaris.
Alright.
Isn't that cool?
Then I probably gotta switch to Silver, because he does a thing, because Sonic's gotta be the last guy. Maybe?
Something like that.
Seeing if the small attacks would do better, because it seems like the big attack's missing more than it's hitting.
I think that's just the case for the boss fight.
Maybe.
That makes no sense. This makes me really want to watch, like, the end of Kill or Kill.
I don't know the connection, but...
They're trying to, like, do that thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're pumping you up to fight a god, and it's a Kill or Kill actually pulled it off. I don't know why Kill or Kill specifically, though. This is a lot of things. Maybe I just
Even
like
in other
Naruto.
Sonic games.
Yeah.
Okay, first switch to Silver. Wait to see if that hits.
I feel bad for all these gods that just don't get to exist for a while.
The root of all our problems. I will defeat you, Solaris.
Don't hold back. Let him have it, Silver.
I'm trying. Nothing's hitting.
Yeah, the guy was specifically like, don't use Silver because attacks aren't likely to hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like, because there's so much flying at me, like everything's getting collided with.
Yeah, and they start basically where you are, and that's where all of the other bombs are headed towards to attack, so... They're coming basically constantly, so...
Yeah. And now I'm actually out of psychic... Oh, okay, it does come back. Lots of lasers. But I still gotta waste time with silver because otherwise no one else regenerates.
Well, doesn't Sonic still have a bunch of rings?
I suppose. But he wasn't doing anything either. Maybe after... Maybe now that I've done damage, maybe now his attack will hit? Maybe. Because it didn't earlier.
I think
Okay.
maybe you just have to outpace the, like, where the bombs are spawning. Because you notice how, like, they're kind of, like, in front of him, but you can kind of dodge past it.
Okay, there we go. Now it's doing damage. Didn't do it before, but whatever works. Maybe 2 more ought to do it if Sonic can last that long. Okay, now
Or it
it's...
just doesn't work.
That's what I was confused about. Okay, Shadow.
It's time to actually play the game.
Ugh. See, he is the ultimate life form. He's the only one who can harm God.
At the moment.
Shadow, I'm trusting you to do this.
Do you know how much you screwed me out of my life, Eggman?
I'm trusting you to do this. Well, maybe I won't then.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Yeah, I don't care. Canon. Shadow beats God. That's what happens. 1 to reach the end. Is that it?
Only one.
Yeah. The ultimate life form, that is. Yo, get out of here, Sonic. You're not the one who did that.
Hey, he did damage, like, I think, like, 3 times.
More like twice.
That was incredible.
Okay. I'm suddenly a little happier.
I don't think you can get less. Maybe you can.
Well, I was actually like...
Maybe it takes deaths into account.
I don't know.
Did you die?
No, I just started the level over.
Yeah, okay, that's probably what it is. How many times did you die fighting this guy?
And technically I didn't die because I just hit the reset button.
Yeah. It might also still be based
All
on
episodes
your ring count.
cleared.
Hey, congrats. You just beat the best Sonic game. Oh, I thought we weren't even getting a cutscene. I was so ready for just that anticlimax.
Probably another 10-minute cutscene.
Probably.
Now he kind of, you see like his face, he kind of looked upset. Eggman.
Yo, but do you see this, like, this weird choppy animation? It feels like a Sega FMV movie.
Yeah, but the thing, and this was out in 2006 though, so it's actually not bad? Well, I guess,
It's like...
I say that, but like, I guess for the game, again, it's like, it doesn't graphically look that bad. It's just, at least, you know, at least in Eggman, obviously the outliers, but...
Wait, are those her actual legs? I thought she was wearing, like, stockings or something. Does she just have really tan legs?
No, those are stockings. They have to be, right?
Destroy it?
I don't know, the way that they were lit up, it looked like just normal legs. Just tan.
That is the true Solaris.
See that? That just does not make sense.
It does look strange. I do see what you're talking about now.
Whatever.
Look, Elise.
Look
This
right
is
into the sun.
Solaris, the flame of hope.
It's so beautiful.
When the flame
It'll destroy
has
us
grown
all.
large enough, our world will change. Solaris will allow us to control time and move through history.
He's got like a weird,
People
like,
will be able to
fez hat?
rectify past
Yep.
mistakes.
I don't know.
Avoid bitter fate.
I honestly wish they went more into detail about how Soliana works.
Yes, Elise.
Yeah, like,
Be
I
able
think
to
they
see
did
your mother once again.
exactly as little as they needed to. Like, they gave it a name, which, by the way, sometimes they just call it The City. So it's like, it's almost like they forgot what the name was sometimes.
Maybe, well, in like Sonic Adventure it was just Station Square, but you know, that's all you needed to know. Maybe you're right. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm overthinking this.
I don't know, but it is such a huge focus. Like,
Yeah, and it's like, it's not like that can't work, it just doesn't here. Sonic just, like, looks kind of angry. It's like, this is it? Just that look on his face.
A tiny flame could bring such devastation.
Well, it's fire. It's hot. It'll hurt ya. What? It sounds so... It's like, wow, small stuff can burn. It's fire.
This flame.
I just love that that's how you, like, just explain away the future where literally everything is lava.
Flames of disaster, right?
And, like, a city... whatever, I'm not gonna get into that.
But
The whole, like, flame core level made no goddamn sense.
It's annoying. I understand, like, I'm thinking, like, Dragon Ball Z ruined Earth stuff, but God, it's annoying.
It just doesn't make sense. His eyes are so shiny.
Erase it all. Just do it. Destroy time.
To tell the truth,
End
I
this
don't care what
timeline.
happens to the world.
Our leader!
Just smile.
Yay! You fixed my nihilism.
No, yeah, and that also doesn't age well. A guy telling a girl to just smile.
Oh, fair point.
I saw that movement in your face like, oh, you're right.
Yeah, she just killed God. I guess.
It's like, and it all happens all over again.
That's what New Game Plus is for.
And you get the true ending if you go through all that. Ah! It's just, this is actually like the first time this happened before the game happens, and so you just see like Eggman about to invade and just Sonic with the head got him in a headlock.
Is that what's happening? Oh no, he's just there.
Spectating. Or does he know what happened? Now he's trying to reunite. Just pushes somebody off the bridge. She doesn't look that... This kind of looks pretty good.
It felt
Sometimes.
like someone was calling me.
Uh,
I'm sure it's just the wind. Of course. But it felt so familiar somehow.
so it's like, did Sonic remember all of that? Well, he did. It was going to be more elite. But then why just her lose all the memories of this?
Yeah, they're both in the same room.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because she didn't see him. I
Yeah,
don't know. Oh, that was a weird smile.
well, that's the thing. Again, it's so sincere, and it's too weird. And I don't think it would be if she wasn't human.
Or if this wasn't a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Well,
That would also fix this.
well, at least if she was like some kind of like animal princess or something, like in other Sonic universes, they have something like that. Crap, why didn't they just put Sally in this from the Sonic cartoon?
They just kind of forgot about Sally.
No, she's in stuff, but
Is
just
she?
not... Yeah, I think
She
so.
really?
I don't know, I'm not current with Sonic comic lore, but that's mainly where she's from, and also that cartoon. Lacey Chabert as Princess Elise. She's still got a career.
That's good.
That sounded
Wait,
more...
Dan Green was in? Oh yeah, you talked about that, didn't you?
No, yeah, Dan Green was Knuckles, and Jason Griffith did the voice for Sonic and Shadow. The way I said Lacey Chabert still got a career, that wasn't meant to be as nasty as it sounded.
No, it's good that you can salvage something from this.
No, yeah, it's like the cast in this Sonic game is, has prominence, I guess you could say. But, it's just, that kind of gets ignored. When it's just, like, how, I think it's less, well, maybe somewhat the dialogue, but, like, the direction they're given in games like this, which is where the problem comes in.
Yeah, and I'd imagine, like, it's the lack of context for a lot of this.
Yeah, and, yeah.
Like, wasn't this a game where they just kind of, like, got their directions through the mail? And then they just had to...
I don't know, but I could believe that.
I thought that was Sonic 06. It might have been something else, but...
Okay, almost an hour and 10. Okay, well, yeah, Sonic 06. That was a game I have now witnessed.
So, what out of 10?
Don't you dare.
Please, I need to know.
I don't know. Because I think I can say confidently, just with how much frustration I've had with it, this is without a doubt one of the worst games I've ever played.
Oh, not even worst Sonic, just worst ever.
Yeah, because it's like the degrees of frustration, because there's just so much wrong with this, and it's just like, here's the thing, I can say it's like one of the worst, but I don't know where it stacks, because I still don't hate it as much as something like Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I can say that so confidently, considering what, Beyond. And I just don't know.
It's because this game has charm. It stumbles over itself in an adorable way.
No, yeah, I suppose in a way you're not wrong. Because, like, there are aspects that, like, are interesting or are well done. It's just like when things are not so consistently, that's the annoying part. It's like the gameplay has its moments, especially early on, but then, like, the farther it gets and, like, the more they try and throw at you, the more frustrating or the more, like, limitations you have to tackle those.
Yeah, and the more you realize the difficulty comes mostly from, like,
that
the
frustration.
controls and, like, things that shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, and then just, like, there's a lot of hit and miss moments that, like, okay, like, for Silver, he does have his good levels, even though he's the worst to play as. And some of them are...
It's cool how you can do the Neo thing, where, like, you just stop bullets and then shoot them back one at a time.
Yeah, and if that was more responsive, which, there is a learning curve to it, and if you can figure it out, you can do it a little bit more better, but it's still, like, it could be better to use just in general.
Yeah, for sure.
And then just, like... I don't know. Because then, like, the other thing, probably one of the most frustrating things is, like, it wastes your time. When it comes to bosses like Iblis, and even that, just, like, how, like, it doesn't tell you what to do, it's just so much time goes by that you don't make any progress. And then you gotta start all over again because of poor checkpointing, and then just, it's a waste of time.
And to bring up Iblis, specifically, like, the boss fight that you fight as Sonic and Shadow, the first time that you fight him, it takes 16 full seconds every single time that you land a hit, that you're flying through the air, and then you hit a bounce pad, and then you fly through the air again, and then you land on the ground. That didn't need to be there. That's every single hit. If you die, you have to do that boss fight again. When you beat it, you still have to do it again in the Shadow campaign, and it's the exact same fight for no plot-related reason. That entire feature section as Shadow didn't need to be done because you did it already as Sonic. That entire thing, that long-ass trial, is all wasting your time. It didn't have to happen.
Exactly, and that's before you consider the boss itself, which is slow. You gotta wait forever for it to do anything so you can even damage it, so it's a little like 5 minutes at a time you try and fight it. And, yeah, it's just like moments like that, and that's like not the only one, because like there are so many other levels that are just long, especially Shadow and Silver's, where it's like 10 minutes a level. That's way too long. And, and then it's like, that's
just so much of it is the same thing that you've already done with a different character.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If they, that they're going through some of the same things, but like they don't take out parts of the level to like add in someone else with their own gimmick. They keep the whole level in, put that slot their gimmick in, or their gimmick moment, like Shadow's glider or Silver's telekinesis, but then they just keep that onto the level as a whole, it seems. Like, maybe sections change, like Shadow's glider section to Sonic's high-speed section, but, like, they don't subtract anything from the level. They just change one part of it and keep going. So it's like, it's a time waster, and that's probably one of the most frustrating things. The loading times, obviously. Yeah.
If your viewers will remember the point where you're going through the test of courage, which you went through really well. I had a lot of trouble on it because I didn't have the gem, so I ended up just dying to do it with a machine gun, like right at the end. I would literally spend more time in loading times talking to the guy than I would in actual gameplay going through that whole section.
Exactly.
And I would die multiple times, and it would be like a minute and a half of waiting, and then a minute and a half of the test, and then a minute and a half of waiting again because I died.
Yeah, and that's probably why it ranks so high, and just like why I can confidently say like it's one of the worst games is because of that wasted time. Probably more that than anything else. So yeah, final thoughts, Sonic 06. I played it now. I got nothing else to say. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. I feel like, well, I've said, again, like I told you, I just rant about my same points over and over again.
That's whatever. I do genuinely enjoy a lot of the moments in here because they shouldn't exist, but they do.
Well, it's like some stuff works, like Mephalis. Like, he actually is kind of intimidating in his own way, and he's actually got some good design and thematic elements going for him. And, like, you know, I don't see why a Sonic story can't be interesting. Some people seem to have, like, some kind of aversion to that, but, like, it could work, it's just not done well.
Yeah,
Especially...
like, every single person that sees the opening cutscene to this...
Since it's half
this exact opening cutscene, as it turns out. Everyone's like, yo, what's this Final Fantasy-ass cutscene? Like, that's everybody's first reaction. It makes no sense in a Sonic campaign.
Yeah, but
then they don't flesh this out. They have so much culture and personality here.
That's the thing.
And then in-game, you talk to an NPC, and they're like...
Bubbles. I don't know.
No, it's like absolutely some of the dumbest writing that I've ever seen. I just can't think of any right now.
No, I know. I can't think of either because I try to avoid them as much as possible. That's kind of what I was saying. It's like, yeah, or like when the dad, you saw him with like those little fez hats, and it's like, what's that supposed to mean? Why is that? Because that was in no other scene with him. So like, it just makes you wonder, it's like, what culture are we missing? And yeah, it might not be important, but it'd be interesting. It fleshes out the world. It can work in a Sonic game, it just didn't here. It's not like it can't work. Like, Sonic Forces had its moments of like that, but it just didn't work. Yeah.
There's just, I don't know, I enjoy a lot of the missteps, though. It's just so funny that this exists, you know? This was made by a AAA publisher. Well, celebrating the, was it the 15th anniversary?
No, was it 15th? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Or was it 10th?
It might have been 10th, but like they rushed it to get it out in time for like an anniversary for Sonic, right? It should have had another year of development time.
No, yeah. And
so it's interesting seeing those slip-ups because like, you know, as somebody that's interested in game design, it's kind of interesting seeing like halfway through it, you know?
Yeah. Like, it's... And, you know, there were behind-the-scenes reasons for that. Like, they were trying to get onto... Well, they were already on the next console generation, but Sega also had a deal with Nintendo, so they were trying to get a game on the Wii.
Yep.
And it was originally going to be a port of Sonic 06 on the Wii, but that wasn't going to work. So they did Sonic and the Secret Rings instead. So, like, you know, they made a whole new game because they couldn't port over Sonic 06. But both of those games did get half-baked development times.
Yep.
Like, Sonic and the Secret Rings, you know, I've played it in a long time, but... I think even that came out better than this did.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, people still don't really like Sonic 06, or Sonic in the Secret Ring, sorry.
No, yeah.
But like, it has a better reception than 06. 06 is like, the definitive, how did this happen?
Yeah. And
you see why, audience.
Yeah, and that's just the thing that's most frustrating about this, like, is the potential, because all of this could have worked. It really could have.
That's what makes it so
like, except for the Sonic and Elise romance, but like, it didn't have to be that way. They didn't have to go in that direction with that story. And so I don't know why they did. I don't know. So yeah,
I think it might have just been because they knew that Elise needed to be a prominent role, and they needed a personality for her, but they didn't know how to.
Exactly. Yeah, maybe.
So
not exactly.
So they're just like, yeah, let's throw together like the generic romance stuff because that's better than having literally nothing going for her.
Yeah, and then they go all the way with it, and it's just like, this is jarring. This is weird. And again, like, maybe it wouldn't have been so bad if she wasn't human, if this was like an animal society, because that fits with the world. But,
yeah, but like, I don't see... I think Sonic is going to be awkward in any romance situation, though. Is a problem.
Probably, and as often as it... Except for Sonic Boom, they actually kind of handle that in a funny way, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways.
Yeah, it's a pile of garbage, and that's why I love it. That sums up my feelings on it.
Yeah, and it's just like, I see the potential, and I'm just so frustrated, and like, how what does work is kind of interesting, but then what doesn't is so grating that it just, ugh. Like, I had again, I'm repeating myself, I had moments of fun, but then, like, when the frustration comes in, it's just the wasted time, and looking at things that go, that could have worked, what happened? And, you know, that is development time, and that's just what happens, that's the business. But it's still annoying to see, like, the potential just get ground in the dust.
So, what out of 10 would you rate this game?
I don't know, number score ratings. I don't know how to articulate numbers to, like, everything I just said, really, anymore.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Gonna give it an 06 out of 10.
Like a .06. 0.6% out of 10.
Yeah, there you go. I meant an actual 6. I'm like, that's... No.
No.
Even as a joke, but yeah, 0.06. There you go.
Ugh.
Sounds fitting.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my Sonic 06 Let's Play. That I can now say I've done that, but I should play maybe a good Sonic, well, what I consider a good Sonic game after this, just to fill in the gap. Okay, well, I suppose that's it. Austin, thank you for joining me for this mess that you put me in.
Oh, thanks for having me. I had a wonderful time.
Alright, but I guess that's it. This is where we wrap up. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off. And thank you for watching me play Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.